Nvidia just made a historic move. They're now on their way to take over Europe, and in their recent price movement, they just crushed the biggest company in the world. They now have the crown. But there are still problems along the way. Will Nvidia be able to solve these? How will the company stay at the position they are at now? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Nvidia just made headlines. And it's for an achievement that not everyone can get. They just became bigger than Apple, and good things are flowing into Nvidia because of this. But the issues that they have been going through in the past few days might pull them back down. So stay tuned to see what Nvidia will do about all these. Nvidia has just surpassed Apple, recently closing as the biggest company in the world by market cap. This marks a significant shift in the market as Nvidia, an AI data center maker, overtakes a longtime leader in consumer electronics. They now have a market capitalization of over $3 trillion. For many, this change seems appropriate. As artificial intelligence and data-driven technologies continue to grow, it makes sense for a company focused on AI infrastructure to be more valuable than one focused on consumer devices. Nvidia's rise to the top reflects the growing importance of AI. The company's GPUs power AI systems across the globe, from autonomous vehicles to cutting-edge data centers. Investors have been paying close attention, as Nvidia's dominance in the AI sector has pushed its stock price to new heights. And here's what's interesting. With AI demand continuing to grow, many investors believe Nvidia is just getting started. Analysts are now saying that Nvidia's position at the top could push the stock even higher. They point out that when a company becomes the largest in the world, it often attracts more attention from institutional investors. Funds and institutions tend to buy into companies with strong market positions, and Nvidia fits that bill perfectly. As a result, more buying pressure could push the stock to even greater levels. Investors are already reacting to Nvidia's new position, with many believing that this is a sign the AI revolution is truly taking over the tech world. Here's why this is important. Some financial experts have said that the shift from Apple to Nvidia as the largest company shows where the future of technology is heading. AI, they argue, is the next big frontier, and Nvidia is at the center of it. It's a sign of where the world is going, one analyst said. In the past, Apple's dominance was tied to the smartphone revolution, but the rise of AI is now driving Nvidia to the top. So what does this mean for Nvidia? In the coming months, many believe that institutions will start increasing their holdings in Nvidia. With the stock already performing well, this could trigger more buying as funds seek exposure to the growing AI market. And on top of this, Nvidia is looking to a new market to expand to. We're looking at an industry that's valued at around $155 billion. What could this be? Hear this out. Nvidia could also be looking to lead improvements in the AI infrastructure within the European Union. CEO Jensen Huang recently highlighted that the EU is falling behind in this area. He pointed out that while both China and the US have made significant strides in AI development, Europe has been slower to catch up. He stressed, the EU has to accelerate the progress in AI. This statement reflects Huang's belief that the EU needs to invest more in AI technology to remain competitive on the global stage. By expanding into the EU AI market, Nvidia stands to gain many benefits. Here are a few of them. With Europe lagging behind in AI, there is an opportunity for Nvidia to establish a dominant position in the region, providing the necessary technology and infrastructure to propel European companies forward. If Nvidia takes this step, it could lead to a significant boost in their stock price. But this is just the beginning. By leading AI infrastructure development in Europe, Nvidia would likely attract more attention from companies looking to partner with them. European businesses, recognizing the need to modernize their AI capabilities, could turn to Nvidia for their expertise in AI hardware and data center technologies. If Nvidia takes the lead in building AI infrastructure across the EU, it could strengthen its global footprint and create long-term partnerships with European governments and businesses alike. This would bring in an insane level of growth. These partnerships would likely lead to more collaborations and contracts, further boosting Nvidia's stock performance. As a result, Nvidia could see more interest from investors, pushing its stock even higher. However, there's something even bigger than this. The benefits for Nvidia are not just limited to stock price increases. By becoming a key player in the European AI market, Nvidia would be able to strengthen its relationships with major tech companies across the continent. This could lead to more partnerships and joint ventures, further expanding Nvidia's influence in the global tech industry. These collaborations would likely drive innovation, allowing Nvidia to stay ahead of its competitors and continue to dominate the AI sector. And this doesn't even scratch the surface. Additionally, Nvidia's entry into the European market could encourage governments to work more closely with the company, potentially leading to favorable regulations and policies that support AI development. Governments across the EU may see Nvidia as a strategic partner in their efforts to catch up with the rest of the major economies. All of this is good news. However, as mentioned earlier, Nvidia is now facing a huge problem. This could pull them back down, and all their hard work could all be erased. Supermicro's revenue has taken a hit because customers are waiting for Nvidia's new Blackwell chip, which has not yet been shipped. This delay is holding up sales for companies like SMCI, which rely on Nvidia's hardware to meet their own demand. Customers are holding off on purchases until the new chip is available, which has directly impacted SMCI's earnings for the quarter. When asked by an analyst about when Blackwell's revenue might begin to show up, SMCI CEO Charles Liang responded, "We are asking Nvidia every day," signaling the urgency of the situation. He also mentioned that SMCI and Nvidia continue to work closely together. For Nvidia, this delay could have negative consequences. It may lead to frustration among partners and customers who depend on Nvidia's products to stay competitive in the market. The longer Blackwell's release is delayed, the more it risks damaging Nvidia's relationships with key partners. This could result in a slowdown in sales, as companies may look elsewhere if Nvidia cannot deliver on time. Additionally, the delay might affect Nvidia's stock performance. Investors could start to worry if the company is unable to meet the growing demand for its chips, especially as Nvidia continues to play a crucial role in the AI and data center markets. Delays like this can raise concerns about supply chain issues or production capacity, potentially impacting investor confidence in the short term. While Nvidia and SMCI are still collaborating closely, the Blackwell delay underscores the risks that can arise when new technology doesn't roll out as planned. But all of this has actually been solved. Nvidia's dedication to solve their clients' issues is what's going to push them to higher highs. Listen to this. Nvidia Corporation has resolved the design flaw in its Blackwell AI chip, and mass production is set to resume in the fourth quarter of 2024. However, the slight delay impacted key hyperscale customers like Meta and Google, who were relying on Blackwell to power their AI workloads. But Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang recently confirmed that the issue has been fixed and production is back on track. He explained that Nvidia had designed 7 different types of chips from scratch for Blackwell, and all had to be ramped into production simultaneously. "It was 100% the fault of our company," Huang admitted, taking full responsibility for the design flaw. Despite this setback, Huang expressed confidence that Blackwell's production in Q4 2024 would generate billions of dollars in revenue for Nvidia. The company stated that Blackwell products are ready to ship once the chips are available. This confirmation from SMCI reassures investors that demand for Blackwell remains strong, and the delay has not caused any major disruptions in their supply chain. The resolution of the design flaw and the confirmation that orders remain unchanged is good news for Nvidia. It shows that despite the setback, partners are still confident in the Blackwell product line, and the company is well-positioned to meet the growing demand for AI chips. Nvidia's ability to recover from this issue and resume production will likely bolster investor confidence and could help the company capitalize on the continued growth in AI technology. But what do you think about this? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Nvidia update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.